Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Family Nurse Practitioner Hooding Ceremony. It is an honor to celebrate this important milestone with our graduates, their families, friends, faculty, preceptors, and clinical partners who have supported them throughout this journey. Let's stand and welcome our graduates as they come to the stage. Thank you. Let's all take a seat. Tonight recognizes not only academic achievement, but also the dedication, resilience, compassion, and leadership these graduates will bring to their patients, communities as future nurse practitioners. Thank you all for being here to share this special occasion. I am Dr. Michelle Perea-Ryan, and I am the program director, so let's start this celebration. We welcome the director of the School of Nursing, Dr. Wendy Matthew, to the podium.
Good evening, faculty, distinguished guests, family, friends, and most importantly, our family nurse practitioner graduates. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you to this very special occasion as we gather to celebrate the accomplishments, resilience, and dedication of our graduating family nurse practitioner class. Tonight's more than just a ceremony. It is a milestone that reflects years of sacrifice, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to the nursing profession. Each graduate sitting before us has balanced rigorous academic demands, clinical responsibilities, family obligations, and personal challenges to arrive at this moment. Your journey has required courage, discipline, compassion, and determination, and tonight we celebrate all of it. To our graduates, you are entering the next chapter of your professional lives at a time when advanced practice nurses are needed more than ever. As family nurse practitioners, you will not only provide care, you will provide hope, advocacy, leadership, and healing within our communities. You are prepared to care for patients across the lifespan with clinical excellence, empathy, and integrity. We also want to acknowledge the family, friends, mentors, and loved ones who supported these graduates along the way. Your encouragement, patience, sacrifices, and belief in them have helped them make this accomplishment possible. This celebration belongs to all of you. To our faculty and clinical preceptors and clinical partners, thank you for your guidance, your mentorship, and dedication to shaping the next generation of nurse practitioners. Your influence extends far beyond the classroom and clinical setting. Graduates, tonight we celebrate not only what you have accomplished, but also the incredible impact that you are all about to make. May you continue to lead with compassion, practice with wisdom, and serve with humility. Congratulations to the Family Nurse Practitioner Class of 2026. Welcome to our hooding ceremony.
Thank you, Dr. Matthews. Now to go along, we will now introduce our faculty speaker. She was nominated from all the students to be their speaker. She's been with them throughout the whole entire program from their first semester. So we welcome Professor Julie Davidson.
Good evening. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, advisors, mentors, and honored guests. Tonight is a celebration of achievement, perseverance, sacrifice, and transformation. Over the last 2 years, I've had the privilege of watching these individuals grow into something truly extraordinary. And when I reflect on the journey of what I think about as a seed, just a little seed, a plant seed, okay? 2 years ago, many of them entered into this program like seeds planted in unfamiliar soil, hopeful, ambitious, and with the dream of becoming nurse practitioners, but also with uncertainty, fear, and questions about whether you could truly endure what was ahead of you. And then the work began. The endless lectures, clinical rotations, simulations, sleepless nights, and those countless discussion posts and assignments that seemed to multiply overnight. I don't know where they all came from, but they did, right? There were I-humans. Oh, those fun I-humans, the frustrating things that you really felt like you finally mastered it, and then they threw something at you and you thought, oh my Lord, it's not really what it is. So then there's those endless APEA. I love APEA, just so y'all know. You know, those Q banks, I know you don't. Predictor tests, exams, and then all the review sessions that blurred together until you started hearing clinical guidelines in your sleep, huh? So, and somehow, through it all, many of you mastered the challenge of APA writing with proper citations and few identified errors. At times, the workload felt impossible. Week after week, you stretched yourself like climbing vines on a trellis, reaching upward one step at a time, even when the climb felt exhausting. There were seasons when you felt watered and encouraged, when confidence bloomed and you saw glimpses of the practitioners you were becoming. But there were also seasons of drought, times when you felt emotionally exhausted, mentally drained, and physically depleted. Times when the tears came, tears of frustration, stress, disappointment, and exhaustion. Times when balancing school, work, family, and life felt almost unbearable. But yet during those difficult seasons, something important was happening beneath the surface. Roots were growing, right? Strength was developing, resilience was taking hold, and character was being formed. Because flowers do not bloom because life is easy, they bloom because they endure. And despite every challenge, you kept going. You kept climbing, you kept studying, you kept showing up. And along the way, there were moments that reminded you why that climb was so important. Okay, the smile of that patient who finally felt they were heard. That grade and relief when you saw you pass a test you didn't think you had passed. Or the successful presentation you spent hours preparing, right? And the last would be the sincere thank you of a family or a patient when you were there at their deepest needs and they felt your heartfelt cry with them. Those moments became the sunlight. Those moments reminded you all the hard work and how it did have a purpose. And tonight, we see the blossoms. We see compassionate, intelligent, capable nurse practitioners ready to step into the profession that changes lives every single day. We see clinicians who have learned not only how to diagnose and treat, but how to listen, comfort, advocate, and heal. But no flower blooms alone. It takes caring hands and steadfast hearts along the way. To each of your classmates, thank you for becoming one another's safety nets. You studied together, vented together, cried together, laughed together, and carried each other through some of the hardest moments of this journey. The friendships and bonds formed here were built in the trenches of struggle and the shared successes. To the instructors, the advisors, mentors, and preceptors, thank you for your patience, guidance, encouragement, and belief in these students when they struggled to believe in themselves. You challenged them to grow while reminding them that they were capable of more than they realized. And to the families and friends here tonight, the accomplishment is also yours. You sacrificed right alongside them. You understood the missed holidays, the late nights, the distracted conversations, the weekends spent studying instead of relaxing. You stepped in when they were overwhelmed and encouraged them when they needed and thought they should quit. But you kept encouraging them not to do that. Your love became part of the foundation of the plant that allowed the graduates to move forward. Graduates, tonight marks the culmination of years of hard work and sacrifice, but also is the beginning of something even greater. As you step into this profession, remember what it took to get here. Remember the seed. Remember the droughts you survived. Remember the climb. Remember the people who watered and nurtured your growth, right? Remember the resilience it took to bloom. Because the profession you are entering will require that same resilience. Your decisions will matter. Your compassion will matter. And your presence will matter. There will be difficult days ahead, but there will also be beautiful ones. Days where your knowledge and your kindness and your dedication profoundly can change someone's life. And when those moments come, remember that you are ready. You have already proven that you can endure difficult seasons and emerge stronger, wiser, and more compassionate because of them. And now the world, this is our world right here close to us, our friends, our families, our loved ones, they get to see you bloom. Congratulations, Cohort 7, Class of 2026. May you continue to grow, continue to serve, and continue to bloom wherever life plants you. Thank you.
This class has truly supported one another along the way and built wonderful relationships. And I just love how dedicated they are to diversity, equity, and inclusion. And as part of this, we have actually 4 student speakers today. And so I'll call them all up here to the podium to continue to support one another as they're speaking. So we have Maria Cervantes, Roberto Guzman, Manjak Kaur, and Brandon Hernandez Segura. Please come up to the podium.
Thank you. I will begin, then Robert, and then because of, like Dr. Michelle said, our diversity, we also wanted to include our family members as well and make sure they understand us. So we have Manjat that will be translating for us, and then we also have Brandon as well. Thank you. Hello, everyone, family, friends, preceptors, instructors. Thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate our graduating class of new family nurse practitioners. After 2 years of hard work, we have finally reached the finish line. As I look out at this diverse group before me, I can't help but smile. Many of us are first-generation graduates, carry not only our own dreams, but also the sacrifices and hopes of the families who came before us. As a child of immigrant parents, I'm especially proud of everything we have overcome to reach this moment together. While we all come from different backgrounds, we share one thing in common. We set out to become nurse practitioners, and today we have achieved that goal. We have worked in many areas of nursing, and now we are preparing to serve our communities in a new role as nurse practitioners. As my family and some of my classmates know, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I found a quote from Albus Dumbledore that I think fits us well. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. This quote reminds me that our circumstances do not define us. Our determination, compassion, and perseverance do. Many of us faced challenges along the way, but we persevered, pushed forward, and grew into people who are ready to take on this next chapter of our lives. This journey required sacrifice. We missed family events, parties, and time with the people we love. Many of us said, sorry, I can't, I have schoolwork, or sorry, I have to study, more times than we can count. And if I'm being honest, sometimes when I finally did have free time, I just needed to rest and do nothing. At one time during our program, there was a TikTok trend where people would make a confession in front of their family and friends, and then the people would respond with, "We listen and we don't judge." Of course, my daughter, being a huge TikTok fan, said, "We have to do this." And of course, I obliged. My confession was, sometimes I say I'm busy with schoolwork so that I don't have to cook or clean the house. Let's just say that I could tell by the look on their faces that they were definitely judging me. But I'm sorry, we needed the time. But in all seriousness, that moment reflects a bigger truth. This journey demanded a lot, not just from us, but from the people around us. So, on behalf of our graduating class, I want to thank our families and loved ones. Thank you for picking up extra responsibilities, for attending events without us, and for supporting us even when we couldn't always be present. Your sacrifices made this moment possible, and this achievement belongs to you as well. To my fellow graduates, congratulations, we made it. Thank you.
Good job, Maria. That was beautiful. So good evening, everybody, faculty, friends, loved ones, and most importantly, the graduating family nurse practitioner class of 2026. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight to celebrate this major milestone with us. I want to start off tonight's speech a little differently since, after all, we are officially nurse practitioners. Behind me, I have 19 students who present today with anxiety, fatigue, lack of sleep, caffeine dependence, occasional emotional instability, a strong history of saying, "I'm dropping out," at least once a week. They appear well-dressed, smiling, surprisingly stable tonight. No acute distress is noted. However, mild dark circles are present bilaterally, likely secondary to chronic studying, clinical hours, discussion boards, typing logs, SOAP notes, APA exams, and trying to balance school with work, family, and life. Upon assessment, this is a highly resilient group of graduate students who somehow survived the family nurse practitioner program, and I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. Today's plan is to hood them, celebrate them, feed them, let them sleep, and never make them write another discussion post again. Sorry, Dr. Julie. On a serious note, tonight is more than just a ceremony. Tonight represents every sacrifice, every late night, early morning, every exam we stressed over, every SOAP note we stressed over, every clinical hour we had to complete, and every moment we questioned whether we were strong enough to keep going. And somehow we did. We made it. There were times when this journey felt overwhelming, many of us working full-time, taking care of our families, showing up for our patients, completing clinical hours, studying for long exams, and still being present in our own personal lives. There were many moments when we were exhausted, frustrated, and unsure of ourselves, but we made this class special. What made this class special is that we did not go through this alone. We pushed each other, we checked in on each other, we shared to-do lists, study guides, encouragement, laughs, stress, and sometimes just the words, "You got this," when someone needed to hear it the most. And honestly, sometimes that was enough to keep going. To my classmates, I want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking together. Thank you for showing up for one another. Thank you for not letting each other give up, even when this program tested every ounce of patience, strength, and sleep we had left. Each of you brought something unique to this class, and I'm proud to stand here with you tonight. We started this program as nurses with experience, passion, and a desire to grow, but we leave tonight as providers, leaders, advocates, educators, and most importantly, nurse practitioners. We're ready to make a difference in the lives of our patients and our community. To our clinical preceptors, thank you for teaching us, challenging us, correcting us, and preparing us for this next chapter. Thank you for seeing our potential even when we could not see it in ourselves. To our family, friends, partners, children, and loved ones, thank you for the patience, the support, and thank you for understanding when we missed those events, studied during family time, or talked endlessly about clinicals, or looked physically present but mentally somewhere else. I knew I was at the beach 90% of the time. Somewhere between a differential diagnosis and a pharmacological question, we were still with you each and every day. Your love and support carried us more than you know. As we move forward, I hope we all remember this moment. I hope we remember how hard we worked to get here. I hope we remember the people who helped us along the way. And I hope we never forget the kind of providers we wanted to become when we first started this journey. Tonight, we're not just celebrating a completion of this program, we're celebrating resilience, growth, and we're celebrating every obstacle we came to get to this stage today. So to the family nurse practitioner graduating class of 2026, congratulations, we did it. We survived every exam, every clinical hour, every sim lab, every soap note that came with, those late nights, the stress, and yes, even typhoon. Our final assessment is clear, prepared, capable, resilient, and ready. And the plan from here is to go out, serve well, make a difference, and please, please finally get some sleep, guys. I don't want no more group messages at 2 in the morning. Thank you.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਮਨਜੋਤ ਕੌਰ ਹੈ ਅਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਨਰਸ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟੀਸ਼ਨਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੀ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਟ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਹਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਇਸ ਸਟੇਜ ਤੇ ਖੜ ਕੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਕੁਝ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸਾਂਝੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਮਾਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਦਿਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਭ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਖਾਸ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਜੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੀਮਤੀ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਸਮਾਂ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਇਸ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਏ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਅਹਿਮ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਸਾਡੀ 2 ਸਾਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਸਬਰ ਅਤੇ ਲਗਨ ਦਾ ਫਲ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕਈ ਜਾਣਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਫੁੱਲ ਟਾਈਮ ਜਾਂ ਪਾਰਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਨੌਕਰੀਆਂ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਪਰਿਵਾਰਕ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀਆਂ ਨਿਭਾਈਆਂ ਅਤੇ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਈਆਂ ਹੋਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਲਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਪਰ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਹਿੰਮਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਹਾਰੀ ਕਈ ਵਾਰ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਹੁਣ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ ਔਖਾ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸੀ ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੇ ਹੌਸਲੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਾਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੰਨੀ ਅਤੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਸਟੇਜ 'ਤੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇ ਸਾਥੀਆਂ ਵੱਲ ਵੇਖਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਿਰਫ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਟਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿਸਦੇ ਬਲਕਿ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਹਨਤੀ ਅਤੇ ਹੌਸਲੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਉਹ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਦਿਸਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਹਰ ਮੁਸ਼ਕਿਲ ਦਾ ਡਟ ਕੇ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਚਾਹੇ ਉਹ ਦੇਰ ਰਾਤ ਤੱਕ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਅਸਾਈਨਮੈਂਟਸ ਪੂਰੀਆਂ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਸੋਪ ਨੋਟ ਕਰਨੇ ਇਮਤਿਹਾਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਤਿਆਰੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਕਲੀਨਿਕਲ ਦੇ ਘੰਟੇ ਲਾਉਣੇ ਅਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੁਣੌਤੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਪਰ ਹਰ ਚੁਣੌਤੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਾ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਬਣੇ ਅਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਾ ਸਾਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਛੱਡਿਆ ਇਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੇ ਰਿਸ਼ਤੇ ਅਤੇ ਯਾਦਾਂ ਵੀ ਬਣਾਈਆਂ ਅਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਖੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਇਹ ਕਹਿਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਾਣ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਰਲ ਕੇ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਹ ਸਫ਼ਰ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਾਡਾ ਇਕੱਲਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਸਾਡੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰਾਂ ਦਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੋਸਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੈਅ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਕਈ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀਆਂ ਆਪ ਨਿਭਾਈਆਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਹੌਸਲਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹਰ ਔਖੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹੇ ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਇਹ ਕਾਮਯਾਬੀ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਹੈ ਉਨੀ ਹੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਅਧਿਆਪਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਕਲੀਨਿਕਲ ਪ੍ਰੀਸੈਪਟਰਸ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਨੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਸਿੱਖਿਆ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਰਹਿਨੁਮਾਈ ਕੀਤੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਮੋੜ 'ਤੇ ਅੱਗੇ ਵਧਣ ਲਈ ਪ੍ਰੇਰਿਤ ਕੀਤਾ ਅਤੇ ਇਸ ਮੁਕਾਮ ਤੱਕ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਦਦ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਨਰਸਿੰਗ ਜਰਨੀ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਨਵੇਂ ਪੜਾਅ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਦਮ ਰੱਖਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡਰਸ ਲੀਡਰ ਅਤੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਅਤੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪੂਰਾ ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਗ੍ਰੈਜੂਏਟਿੰਗ ਕਲਾਸ ਆਪਣੇ ਗਿਆਨ ਦਇਆ ਅਤੇ ਸੇਵਾ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੰਗਾ ਬਦਲਾਅ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆਵੇਗੀ ਸੋ ਮੇਰੀ ਕਲਾਸ ਅਤੇ ਸਭ ਦੇ ਪਰਿਵਾਰਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਦੋਸਤਾਂ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕਾਂ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ
Buenas noches a todos, profesores, familiares, amigos, seres queridos y a la clase de 2026 de enfermeros de práctica avanzada. Gracias a todos por estar aquí esta noche para celebrar esta meta con nosotros. Esta noche es más que una simple ceremonia. Representa cada sacrificio, las noches largas de estudio, todos los exámenes, cada hora de prácticas clínicas y cada momento en que dudamos si podríamos seguir adelante. Y de alguna manera lo logramos. Al mirar a mi alrededor esta noche, me siento orgulloso de lo que hemos logrado juntos. Muchos de nosotros somos la primera generación en graduarnos, hijos de padres inmigrantes, padres de familia, y todos somos enfermeros que decidimos seguir luchando por algo más en esta vida. Aunque todos venimos de diferentes orígenes y experiencias, compartimos una cosa en común. Nos propusimos convertirnos en enfermeros de práctica avanzada y hoy hemos alcanzado esa meta. Este camino no fue fácil. Tuvimos que aprender a mantener el equilibrio entre seguir trabajando, completar horas clínicas, los exámenes, las responsabilidades en casa e intentar de mantenernos presentes para nuestras familias. Hubo momentos en que nos sentimos agotados e inseguros de nosotros mismos. Nos perdimos eventos familiares, celebraciones y tiempo con nuestros seres queridos. Pero lo que hizo especial a esta clase es que nunca lo hicimos solos. Nos apoyamos unos a otros a través del estrés y la incertidumbre. A veces un simple "tú puedes" era suficiente para ayudar a alguien a seguir adelante. Comenzamos este camino como enfermeros con experiencia, compasión y ganas de superarnos. Y hoy nos vamos como proveedores de salud, líderes y educadores, listos para servir a nuestras comunidades. A mis compañeros de clase, gracias por apoyarse mutuamente y nunca dejar que ninguno de nosotros se rindiera. A nuestras familias, amigos, parejas, hijos y seres queridos, gracias por su paciencia, sus sacrificios y comprensión a lo largo de este camino. Gracias por apoyarnos en los momentos difíciles y cuando no pudimos estar presentes. Este logro no es solo nuestro, sino también de ustedes. Ahora que comenzamos esta próxima etapa, espero que recordemos lo duro que trabajamos para llegar hasta aquí y a las personas que nos ayudaron en el camino. Y lo más importante, espero que nunca olvidemos el tipo de profesionales de la salud que queríamos ser cuando comenzamos este viaje. Esta noche celebramos no solo la finalización de este programa, sino también todo el sacrificio, esfuerzo y dedicación que nos trajo hasta aquí. Así que, a la clase de 2026 de enfermeros de práctica avanzada, felicidades, lo logramos.
Thank you for those beautiful speeches. You may now sit down. Thank you. Don't you just love the diversity we have in this room? It's wonderful. Next, the time that we've all been waiting for is the call and hooding of the graduates. I would like to ask Dr. Martina Ramirez, the College of Science Dean, to come up and help with the hooding, and Dr. Mandeep Sharma to help with the calling of the names. They'll bring them to you. You'll be doing the hooding. Okay. First is Lena Lucia Rugoredo Danzig. First and foremost, I give all glory to God for guiding me through this journey every step of the way. To my loving husband, Ivan, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. To my parents, thank you for your wisdom, love, and Sunday home-cooked meals. To my children, "You got this, Mom," meant everything. To my dear friend Maribel and my classmates, thank you for walking this path together and lifting each other up. To my DMC coworkers, thank you for your support and flexibility. To my preceptors, Julie and Dr. G, and all my instructors, thank you for your guidance and mentorship. I am truly grateful to each and every one of you. Next is Maribel Mazon. To the love of my life, Sergio. Thank you for your unconditional love and encouragement. When I felt defeated, your strength carried me. My two amazing sons, you are my inspiration. I hope I have made you as proud as you both have made me for all these years. Thank you for walking beside me through this journey. Mamá y papá, los quiero mucho. Su apoyo me fortaleció Familia Davila y Mazón, thank you for always checking in. It truly kept me grounded. Nanita, pequeñita, at almost 93 years old, you are my best practice patient ever. And finally, to my work family, we kept hearing you gals, you're almost done, and somewhere along the way, we started believing it. Thank you for always showing up. Alberto Nava Yanez. Thank you. I have been blessed with loving, supporting friends and family who have made this journey possible. There are so many more of you than I can list here, but I need to celebrate a few of you in this moment because you helped make it happen. Chris, for being there with oodles of love. Candace, for wisdom and laughter. Becky, for keeping my ego in check and my feet on the path. Jason, for cheering me on. Alicia, for keeping home. Christine, for listening and unwavering support. And my dearest Ed, for everything. Mamá, te extraño tanto. Gracias por el ejemplo y apoyo en vida y en memoria. Y siempre, siempre por todo el amor. I would not have made it here without you. Thank you. María Cervantes. It feels like just yesterday I was preparing to go to college to start the prerequisites for nursing school. 8 years later, I find myself here, graduating with my master's in nursing. I feel incredibly proud of what I have achieved and the dedication it took to get here. I know getting to this point would have been much more difficult without the support of my friends and family. I especially want to thank my boyfriend and daughter for their unconditional love, support, and encouragement over the past several years. I'm also deeply grateful to my preceptors for helping prepare me for this next chapter of my life. Siento como si fuera ayer cuando me preparaban para ir a la universidad y comenzar los cursos prerequisitos para la escuela de enfermería. 8 años después me encuentro aquí, graduándome con mi maestría en enfermería. Me siento orgulloso de lo que he logrado y de la dedicación que me tomó llegar hasta aquí. Sé que llegar a este punto habría sido mucho más difícil sin el apoyo de mis amigos y mi familia. Quiero agradecerles especialmente a mi novio y mi hija por su amor, incondicional apoyo y ánimo durante los últimos años. También estoy profundamente agradecida con mis preceptors para ayudar a prepararme para este próximo capítulo de la vida. Gracias.
Michelle Elena Ramirez. I did not reach this milestone alone. With deepest gratitude, I thank my husband, Larry, my sons, Marcus and Matthew, my daughter, Lauren, and the rest of my family whose unwavering love, patience, encouragement, and support guided me throughout this program and made this accomplishment possible. Femia Panga. Today, I officially graduate, which means all those "I'll do it later" moments have finally caught up and somehow turned into a diploma. I want to thank God for this career and to thank everyone who supported me along the way, family and friends. You guys are the real MVP. Thank you to the faculty and to my cohort. Our group, Me Chat, is truly memorable and one of a kind. I don't know where I'd be without those 1 a.m., wait, what's due tomorrow messages, and the occasional emotional breakdowns. Nothing builds character like 47 unread messages that somehow answer your exact question. We made it. Here's to new beginnings and finally knowing what day it is without checking a syllabus.
Yanira Vargas. I could not have made it through this journey without the love and support of my family and the encouragement of my amazing friends. To my husband, thank you for holding our family together for the past 2 years. You took on many of the daily responsibilities and cared for our 4 beautiful children. You supported me, which one was born during this, I just want to say. Yes. Supported me through the joyful moments, the stress and exhaustion, the sleepless nights with our newborn, and you never let me give up during the hardest moments when I wanted to. Your patience, reassurance, and constant encouragement helped me reach this accomplishment. Your sacrifice do not go unnoticed, and I appreciate everything you have done for our family. I could not have done this without you. To my children, Sofia, Etzel, Julissa, and Pablo, you are so special and smart. You are my biggest blessings, my motivation. Mommy loves you. Y a mi mamá, gracias por siempre apoyarme en la vida, creer en mí y por ser alguien en quien siempre puedo confiar. Gracias por ayudarme tanto con mis hijos y por todos sus esfuerzos y sacrificios. Eres una grande madre y estoy muy agradecida por ti. Espero que estés muy orgullosa de mí porque este logro también es gracias a ti. Este logro no es solo mío, le pertenece a toda mi familia. Los quiero mucho. Sí se pudo. Elizabeth Victoria Rodriguez. First and foremost, I thank God for guiding me through this journey and keeping me grounded through every challenge and triumph. To my husband, David, thank you for your unwavering support, patience, and understanding throughout the experience. To my 2 beautiful baby girls, thank you for teaching me the true meaning of perseverance, purpose, and unconditional love. You are my greatest motivation every day. Mom and Dad, thank you for always believing in me, supporting my dreams, and reminding me of the importance of education and hard work. Today marks not only the completion of a lifelong goal, but also the beginning of a new chapter filled with purpose and compassion. I am truly humbled by all that I have accomplished and by the people who stood beside me along the way. Here's to celebrating this milestone and journey ahead. Thank you.
Roberto Guzman. I want to genuinely thank my family, my preceptors, the Fantastic Four, and everyone who supported me these past 2 years. Thank you for all the love, guidance, and encouragement you have given me throughout this journey. Your support helped me push through the long days, sleepless nights, and moments when I questioned if I could keep going. This accomplishment means more than words can explain, and I will forever be grateful to everyone who stood beside me along the way. As a Latino nurse and now nurse practitioner, I am proud to represent my Latino community in nursing and advanced practice. This accomplishment means more than earning a degree. It means becoming part of a small but growing group of Latino providers. I hope to continue opening doors, inspiring others, and representing future Latino nurses and nurse practitioners with pride.
To Brandon Hernandez Segura. Although I am the one being hooded today, this achievement was not accomplished alone. It took the love, support, sacrifices, and encouragement of many people to make this moment possible. To my girlfriend, family, and friends, thank you for standing beside me through every challenge and late night. Your belief in me gave me the strength to keep pushing forward. This accomplishment belongs not only to me, but to all of you who helped me reach this milestone. I will always be grateful for your unwavering support and love. Thank you.
Mandeep Kaur Kaili. I am sincerely thankful to God for giving me the strength and direction to reach this milestone. To my husband, my children, and my entire family, thank you for your love, sacrifices, and constant support, and for always believing in me, even when I felt overwhelmed. To my friends, thank you for your support, laughter, and always being there when I needed it most. To my professors, I am truly grateful for your guidance and dedication to my success. This moment means so much to me, and I am honored to share it with all of you. Manjot Kaur. First and foremost, all thanks to God for his grace, guidance, and blessings. He gave me the strength to keep going, the faith to stay strong, and the courage to move forward through every challenge. Thank you to my family for standing by me every step of the way, and to my friends, professors, and classmates for your support and encouragement. A special thanks to my sweet niece and nephew for bringing joy to my days. Today I celebrate this achievement with a heart full of gratitude. Harpriya Kaur Sundar. I would like to thank my mom, dad, and my sisters for supporting me throughout my journey to becoming a family nurse practitioner. This path was not always easy, and there were times when it felt overwhelming, but you never let me give up. Your encouragement, patience, and constant belief in me gave me the strength to keep going. I also want to honor my grandmother, whose courage and strength continue to inspire me every day. She shaped who I am and gave me the resilience to push through even the hardest moments. Lastly, I would like to thank my preceptors and faculty for their guidance, support, and for trusting me with the knowledge and skills needed to grow into this role. Your mentorship has played a vital part in my journey, and I'm truly grateful for everything you have taught me. Thank you for all believing in me. I truly could not have done this without you.
Mustafa Mahadid Mustafa. Thank you to all our instructors for your unwavering dedication, guidance, and belief in us, without which this accomplishment would not be possible. To my family, thank you for your constant support and encouragement through every challenge along this way. This path has tested me in ways I could not have anticipated, but it has also shaped me into a more resilient, more compassionate, more prepared clinician. I thank God for the strength to persevere and reach this milestone. I am incredibly proud of what we have accomplished, not just in earning this degree, but in who we have become along the way. Peace be upon us all. Dawn and Tran. If you do what is hard, life will be easy. If you do what is easy, life will be hard. Les Brown. These last few years were not easy, but I chose to do what was harder to reach this moment. To my fiance, this was never just my journey, it was ours. When I had nothing less, you stepped in without hesitation. In the quiet, everyday ways, you carried the weight so I could keep moving forward. I would not be here without you, and I thank God every day that I get to spend the rest of my life with you. I cannot wait to make it official this September. To my family and the family I'm blessed to be joining soon, thank you for being my foundation and constant anchor through it all. To my classmates, you know who you are. It was a privilege to walk this path alongside you. And to my instructors, faculty, thank you for your patience, flexibility, and guidance. Thank you.
Joshua Lothrop. I want to extend a huge, heartfelt thank you to all of my professors and preceptors who so masterfully imparted their wisdom, to my classmates who were a never-ending source of encouragement, and especially to my family who made countless sacrifices on my behalf. I truly couldn't have done it without them. Dustin Hitchens. To Lauren, thank you for putting up with 2 years of writing papers in bed, late night soap notes, and a husband who kept saying, almost done, just one more paragraph. None of this happens without you by my side. To my family, thank you for the constant encouragement and for pretending to be interested every time I explained why it's important to manage cholesterol at a tri-tip dinner. I love you all. That's true love. To my preceptors, Courtney, Julie, and Shabana, thank you for your patience, guidance, and for letting me painlessly stumble into becoming a provider. I cannot thank you enough. To my classmates, we made it. Go Birds. Rachel Martin. Thank you to my friends and family who have been there for me these past 2 years. Thank you, especially to my parents, who were the first to celebrate the highs and get me through the lows of this program. I would not be where I am today or have been able to accomplish this without your support. I am grateful for you both every day.
I was going to ask you about the last name. Jennifer Crozy. Cruzy? I know. I would like to sincerely thank my family and friends for your constant love, support, and encouragement throughout my MSN FNP journey. Your unwavering support carried me through the chaos, the long nights, and the challenging moments when I felt like giving up. I am also grateful to my instructors and preceptors for their guidance and support along the way. A special and heartfelt thank you to my husband and kids. Thank you for your patience, understanding, and for the constant faith in me. Your love and encouragement inspired me and gave me strength every day. This achievement would not have been possible without each of you. I am truly grateful for your presence in my life and for believing in me every step of the way.
Shauna Parker. To my preceptors, professors, classmates, friends, and family. From the first day of classes to the final clinical hour, your support has been my greatest strength. Thank you for the late night encouragement, the endless coffee, and for believing in me when the path felt long and impossible. I am honored to begin my journey as a nurse practitioner with all of you in my corner.
Let's give them all one more round of applause. As we close tonight's ceremony, I want to take a moment to recognize just how meaningful this accomplishment truly is. We are living in times of tremendous change, uncertainty, and challenge in healthcare and in the world around us. Yet despite that, each of you found a way to not only persevere, but to flourish. And you did so while navigating the very real demands and chaos of everyday life. As parents, as partners, caregivers, employees, and leaders within your own families and communities. There were long clinical days, late night assignments, missed sleep, sacrifices, and yes, a fair amount of anxiety along the way. But through it all, you kept showing up. Tonight is proof of your resilience, your dedication, and your purpose, and that you are truly ready, even though you may not feel ready, to start this new journey. What makes this evening even more exciting is that many of you are already stepping into family nurse practitioner roles. In the Central Valley, where there continues to be a significant shortage of primary care providers, your success means something far beyond your personal achievement. It means increased access to care. It means healthier communities. It means patients and families who will finally have someone to listen, advocate, diagnose, treat, and care for them close to home. You are entering this profession at a time when compassionate, highly skilled primary care providers are needed more than ever, and we cannot wait to see the impact each and every one of you will make. To the families, friends, faculty, and loved ones here tonight, and along with the support of Legacy Scholarships. Thank you. Your support, your encouragement, patience, and sacrifices help make this moment possible. This accomplishment belongs to you as well. We are incredibly proud of you, and we look forward to welcoming you as colleagues. Go forward with confidence, compassion, and pride in all that you have achieved. Have a wonderful evening and celebrate this great milestone that you're beginning. If you all want to stand, and then we'll be leaving down, and you can come back up and take pictures or whatnot, what you want to do. No food or drinks in the auditorium, please, but you can come and take pictures with your family and loved ones. And let's stand up and applaud them as they leave.
I'll stand here.
Right, that's great.
Stand before the Cohort 7 class of 2026. We present to you guys this gift to the School of Nursing. We want to thank Stanislaus State School of Nursing, the nurse practitioner program, the faculty, all the staff that helped us, gave us all the anxiety, all the gray hairs, all the sleepless nights. We want to thank you guys for everything, and we want to gift this to you on behalf of Cohort 7. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations. Have fun.